Right guys, how you doing? So much good news today, I don't even know where to start. I've got some new shoes on, my first pair of New Balance, and they are the More V4. I've got those on. In the nice yellow colour. My wife says it looks like I've got lemons on my feet. I'll just ignore that. Up to now, since I did the Ultra in May, and it's now approaching the end of July, my running plans for the year have just kind of been this swirling jumble of non-connected and half-formed thoughts. But finally, I've come to a decision on how the rest of the year is going to pan out. Oh, got my GPS signal. I've decided on some races that I'd like to do. I've not signed up to them yet, so it's not 100% definite, but I've got an idea of what I'm aiming for. So I'll let you know what races I'm planning on doing, and over what distances, and on what terrain. And I've actually got a training plan now that I'm going to use to train for all of these races. And the first session of it is today, in my new shoes, of course. So looking forward to that. I'll get out there and get this first session done. Right, today's session, 5 by 400 meters at 5k pace, with a minute of jog recovery, or just any kind of active recovery in between. Just recovering after the first one. Struggled to find a flat route, so just making do with the fairly smooth but undulating trails. Right, that's the workout done then. I'm pleased to say the shoes are great, lovely, soft, pillowy marshmallow shoes. Just right for tired legs, but yeah, they didn't do any harm when I was picking up the pace a bit for the 400 meter repeats, so I got that done. The goal pace was kind of a range, about 30 seconds leeway, but roughly around 4 minutes 30 per kilometre, which is a little bit faster than my 5k at the moment, but something to aim for. So yeah, an aspirational workout, you could say. So I might not be able to remember everything I promised to tell you, having just done that workout. Mine's gone a little bit blank, but yeah, I've got some races lined up. They're not actually booked yet, but yeah, I am intending to do these races that I'm going to talk about, as long as they fit in with family plans and everything, because I've not discussed them with my wife yet, so we'll see how that goes. But the first one is coming up fairly soon. Like I say, we're approaching the end of July now, and there's a 5k race on the 3rd of August that I want to do. That's the No Walk in the Park at Queen's Park in Chesterfield. So it'll be good to finally get that one done, because I've been looking forward to it for a while now. After that, I want to do a 10k race, so I'm looking at one in September. I'll give you some more details when I've confirmed that I'm going to be entering that one. So that's going to be a 10k in September, and then in October I'll be hoping to do a half marathon. Try and get that into early October if I can, and then that will be building up to my first ever marathon, which I'm hoping to do in November. Not sure what the weather will be like in November. Probably a bit chilly and possibly a bit rainy, but yeah, you know, we run faster when it's not hot, so that may be a good thing. But yeah, I've never done a road marathon before. I've done a couple of ultras, but that's a completely different sport really compared to a road marathon, where I'll be aiming for a time. So yeah, that's gonna test me in ways I've not been tested before when it comes to running, so that's definitely something I'm looking forward to. So I was wondering how to train for all of these various distance of races, the 5k, 10k, half marathon and marathon, in a fairly short space of time, but they're all kind of leading up to the road marathon. So I needed to somehow plan my training so that I could do reasonably well in the races. I mean, my PBs are beatable at all of the 3 shorter distances, I'm sure, so if I can get PBs in those, great. If not, then I'll just treat it as training towards the marathon. But how to plan training for those all those different distances, what I decided to do is use AI Put my requirements into ChatGPT and got that to come up with a plan, fine-tuned it by giving it further prompts just to get it to meet my requirements. Gave it my current running paces, my PBs at the various distances that I have run, and it's come up with a nice plan, laid out what I need to do on all the running days from now through all those 4 races. So the idea is to follow that, see if it works. This is the test run after all, so let's try it and see what happens. Should be fun anyway. So, with all that being said, thanks a lot for following along today, guys. Hopefully you'll join me for the rest of this journey of the running year as I aim towards my first marathon in November, working my way through the shorter distance races along the way. If you do want to subscribe to my channel, it is free. Just press the button and watch the subscriber count go up by 1. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.